ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-dum-ba-dee-dum-ba-dum. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum. Oh, come on. Come on, stream. Properly connect, will ya? I know you can do it, stream. Come on. Why aren't you connecting on this device? I can see it is supposed to be connecting. Why is it not connecting? There it is. There's the stream. Now it's up and connected. Alright, there we go. We are ready to begin. Hello, travelers of the internet. Welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGuard01, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. We are diving back into the world of Crumbach, my friends. If you've been watching the streams for a little bit, you will recognize our jungle treehouse build. Very widespread, very nice, very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I am so glad to be back. So glad to be back on the world again. Feels so good. I think it's been a little while since I've been on here, but I know it hasn't actually been that long. Give me those emeralds. I'm going to need those emeralds. Alright, so what are we going to be doing today? We are going to be working on preparing for the first really big project on this world. We are going to be making a gold and XP farm in very short order, but in order to make it, we need we need a bunch of materials. I'm going to start working on getting some of those materials so that I have an easier time working with this project. Hopefully, we can get everything that we need in this one session. If we cannot, well, we'll see what happens. But I'm fairly positive that we can get most, if not all of what we need fairly easily. The one thing that I know we need for the Golden XP farm that we may not be able to get right away is a trident. Tridents are a pain to get. They are definitively painful item to get because you've got to be fortunate enough to find the trident guy, strong enough to kill him, and you've got to have enough good fortune on your side to be able to get that trident to drop as something he will actually let go of, something you can actually take. Doesn't always work out. Doesn't always work out. Most of the time, drown don't come equipped with a trident. And when they do, they hit like a pain in the butt. They hit like a baseball to the face with spikes. And they are tedious to fight. Suppity sup, hello, sus! Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you, my man. How are you doing? Doing alright? I hope so. I hope you're doing real good, my friend. I hope you are doing real good. Okay, this farmer has clearly not done his trade cycle yet. That's fine. I want to hang out here for a minute so I can get some levels. I want to get a couple of more levels, because I want to try to get the, I want to try to get a looting enchantment on my sword. You have bad news, sus? Oh, let me guess. You're not going to be able to do... I'm guessing you're not going to be able to do the Fall Guy Friday stuff as often. Dang. If that's the case... Oh, gosh. Oh, I getcha. I getcha. Huh. So, the fact that I stream when I do usually for Fall Guy Friday means that you may not be able to join us. I'm sorry, my man. Well, that just tells me that I may need to add another day to do some Fall Guys stuff here and there. We'll see if I actually do that. I may go ahead and do that, because that doesn't sound like a bad idea, all things considered. So I'll be considering that. Alright, the butcher has got all his stuff locked up. These guys are all locked up on trades. I gotta wait for these things to open up. Friday and Saturday is weekend, both for you. Oh. Alright, carry on, my friend. Carry on. Alright, well, we'll see what happens then. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you'll be able to join. If you are not able to, I completely understand. Hey, no worries, sus. No worries. That's A-okay, my man. I will say, my Minecraft streams vary in the timing of when they happen very much. So I can understand not being sure if you'll be able to make it to those. But it's not a matter of if you show up, my friend. It's mostly a matter of if you go back and see what you missed. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough, my dude. You do what you gotta do. I understand. Real life has to come first. This virtual world can wait. That's a regular panda. Oh, he's a sad panda. Oh, what a sad face that guy had. That's so sad. Why has he gotta be so sad? He shouldn't have to be so sad. Why'd they make him so sad? Whoa. Ocelots. Be nice if those things could actually be tamed. Ah, alright. Alright, sus. I totally understand, my dude. You do what you feel is best for you. Again, if you enjoy the content on the channel, it's okay if you don't get to see the streams and stuff live. The important thing is you come back and see when you can. Pendo, I can only make the stream be however the system will permit me to make the stream be in terms of video quality. I went with the option that seems to be the most stable. And the same to you, sus. It has been very fun playing with you too, both Fall Guy Friday and chatting with you just in general. It has been fun in both cases. So hey, thank you for being here, my dude. And I do hope we get to see you again on the streams here and there. Again, I understand if you can't make it to many of the streams. It's all okay, my dude. Alright, I want to dump that in there. I've got to get a whole bunch of stuff. Really, I've got to get a bunch of stuff to be able to make this XP and gold farm that I'm after. Because the beautiful thing about it is that it will be able to provide both. I'll be able to get both, and I'll be able to do it from the overworld. Again, the big thing that's going to slow me down in getting this thing built is going to be the trident, because I need a trident for a trident killer mechanism. Which basically, it makes the trident go back and forth around a bunch of blocks, smacking into any enemies that fall onto those blocks. So that's going to be the part that's going to be expensive. Not looking forward to dealing with that particular problem. Everything else, though, I should be able to get fairly easily. Let me think. What can I do about this? Alright, I've got more than enough obsidian for the project based on what it says it wants. One of the things I need, though, is building blocks. I could just use cobbled deep slate. I mean, it's gotta be a nether portal, so a dark block fits. Next it wants a lava bucket. I've got to spare one of those. Blurp. And then, somewhere along the way I need... I need a lot more stuff than I thought I did. Wow. Should I go ahead and harvest? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna bother. I don't need the harvest that much. Redstone. I'm also gonna need a bunch of cobblestone. I don't know how much I actually need, so let's grab a few stacks. Take a nap. Ah, that's what I was coming over here for. My mind began to drift. I need to go to the to the villagers. I need to see if I can get looting from. Well, I need to get level so that I can try to get looting. I should probably look up and see if looting is even available from random enchantments. I feel like it is. I feel like it should be. But I don't know for sure. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder how long I was face planted into the side of the thing. Hmm. No, I didn't. Was not trying to craft that. There we go. Alright, dudes. One of you needs to refresh his trades. Alright, so I guess we're gonna hang out here until they do. I will be back in a moment. I'm gonna go find my other cup while these guys do their thing for a little while. Be right back. I come back from looking for my water cup, and what do I see standing in front of me in the game? But one of these big-nosed dudes just looking at me, just staring at me like I'm either the most interesting thing in the world or the most irritating pest to have just standing in their space. It it was honestly kind of creepy, and yet so cool at the same time. Farmer, you are slacking on your job. I'm trying to help you here. Yeah, get over there and get those other carrots. There you go. Replant them. Same with those ones. Yeah. There you go. Alright, sounds like that guy has actually done his thing, so... Did this ever get... No, that never got a GUI. That never got a GUI. Hey, they got a cat! They're spawning in cats! Okay, so this size village is enough to start spawning in cats. That's good to know. Good to know. That means these guys are gonna get... gentlemen, will you get off of each other's workstations, please? Thank you. Why you are competing for the space of each other's workstations, I do not understand it. I may at some point need to make a whole new trading farm design compared to what I normally do for this to work. Hello, JadeFit! JadeFit1, welcome to the channel, welcome to Guardian Studios, or welcome back if you are a returning viewer. Good to see you either way. Hope you are doing well today. Hope you enjoy the stream. And if you are not having a good day, then I hope the stream makes your day a little bit better. A little frustrating having to hang around these guys for a while, but I want to get my emeralds, and then I want to trade with Mr. Farming Man. Actually, let's see if we can trade with him right now. We can. Except, I don't have any room in my inventory. There we go. I don't want that bread and the pumpkin pie to go to waste by being picked up by the villagers when I'm not ready for them to have it. Or anything like that, so... Out of the bed, dude. I'm doing pretty good, Jade. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Dude. There's a whole other block next to me you could have walked through. Why is it they want to walk through me? Okay, that guy's got his trade lowered. That guy's got his trade lowered. Let's trade. Gentlemen. Give me your emeralds and all that sweet XP. And that includes you, Big Nose. Mr. Squidward. Actually, I think I should think of the butcher dude specifically as Mr. Squidward. Except he doesn't give back beef. He gives back cooked pork chops when I pay him. Not exactly fitting for the school, is he? I'm good with what I've got for right now, Jade, but I appreciate you, offering. I really do. Right, who else can I do some buying from? I guess just go back to the butcher. Get some payments done with him. And now if I can farm some sweet berries, he will give me more emeralds. Alright, so there is definitely a reason to farm sweet berries. I did not realize that there was that good of a reason to farm sweet berries. Alright, this guy had channeling, thorns, curse of binding, and then his expensive mending trade. At some point, I need to get a mending book for my helmet. Because I want to make sure that that helmet doesn't break. It's a good diamond helmet. I hear some nasties nearby. Some enemy factions. Enemy factors roaming about that may need to be dealt with. It's alright. Alright, the villagers are doing their thing. Time to head over back to the base and see what we can do about some parts of this list that I've got of materials I need for the XP farm. I need 64 blocks. I was already planning to use cobbled deep slate. 6 ladders, 6 trapdoors, supposedly. 6 observers. 2 glass, all that's just for the main farm. And that on top of almost 1.5 stacks of obsidian. I may need to go get more obsidian for this at some point. It's a bit unfortunate. And then if I add a triangular, it goes to 10 observers, 4 pistons. The one and only item that I foresee being a real problem to get is still that stinking trident. To make a trident killer, you have to have a trident, and that's going to be extremely frustrating to get. Well, for right now, I'm going to focus in on what I need to do that I know I can do. And that's work on getting a good combat enchantment on my sword. Knockback and Awakening 3, don't get me wrong, those are good to have. But what I really need is an enchantment with some punch. Well, actually what I really, really need for an enchantment is something that will help me get the, That's exactly what I needed! Looting! Looting 3! That is exactly what I needed! Just what I needed! Woohoo! Now all I need to do is combine the 2 swords I've got, and I'll have a decent sword for hunting drowned. Sweet! Oh, it is beautiful. That is beautiful. Now I'll have an easy time. This sword will also do good once it's got mending. Ooh. If only you were Smite 5. If it was Smite 5, it would be the perfect undead slaying sword. Yeah. Oh, we shall work towards that in due time. In the meantime, let's go get this sword some mending. I'm gonna put mending on this blade, and it shall become the best blade that I have ever wielded on this world. And now I'll get even more meat from farming cows. For anyone who hasn't seen yet, I have half a chest, more than half a chest of cooked beef already from repeated farming and culling of a herd of cows. I don't think I'm going to ever need to worry about running out of food. However, Having a looting sword is going to make getting more gold from the XP farm easy. And it will also mean that I'll get more of everything, including a better chance of getting enchanted items from certain entities that can drop them. The fact that Smite is a little bit disappointing because I would have rather have Smite. I would have rather had Sharpness. But I'll take what I can get. So, give me that mending book, dude. That's mine. And now, we return to home. Satisfied with our acquisitions. Mostly. Ooh, panda. La di da da da. La di da da doo. Da 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 doo. A ba la da 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 doo. I'm in a good mood right now. And that makes me happy. Being able to be in a good mood makes me feel good. Which in turn helps boost the mood. Which in turn makes me feel good. Continues to make me feel good. And I would break out into song if I could, but I don't know how the song goes. And even if I did, I would be nervous that singing the song that I have in my mind might get me copyrighted. I don't need that happening. Looting 3, Smite 4, Unbreaking 3, Knockback 2, and Mending. This sword may now never be permitted to break. That spear's not bad either. But I'll stick with the sword. The time has come, my friends. It's hunting season. Ooh, a drowned. Does he have trident? No. But he's drowned. I should go get on my Nautilus. My trusty steed. My noble steed. My aquatic steed. My trusty, noble, aquatic steed. Gary. No joke, that's what we called him. That's the name we chose for him. I don't believe in giving mounts foolish names. Nah, I'm kidding. I give him whatever name I feel is most fitting. He's a Nautilus, he's got a shell, he looks like a water snail that floats. I figure we just go with the obvious choice and call him Gary. So many drowned, we must have so little time in which to hunt them all. But we will do it. Because we must. Oh yes, we must. We must hunt them. Ah, he's got a fishing rod. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a fishing rod. But I am looking for a trident dude, specifically. Ow. I hope I didn't hit that any of those dolphins. An underwater ruin here. Trident! Aw, he didn't drop it. What a turd. He didn't drop his trident. Hello, Ashley! I don't know how to say that last part. Welcome, welcome, welcome! I am doing pretty good, thank you for asking. Is this the trident boy that I need? Nope. It's not even a trident bearer. Man, using a Nautilus to move around is hard. I mean, I like that I can stay underwater indefinitely with a Nautilus, but they are a lot harder to maneuver than I would like. Well, hello there, Mr. Drowned. Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Drowned, I expect you to die. Again. Minecraft? Minecraft is one of my absolute favorite games. It's one that I never get tired of. As for a favorite creature in the game, I do have a few that I like. One of the ones that I find most interesting are the Endermen. Oh, another dud. Another trident boy that decided not to be nice and share his gift. What a selfish drowned. 'Twas a selfish drowned who denied me the gift that I need. Oh well. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Not sure what you're talking about there, friend. He thinks we might be speaking of different things, you and I. Now, where... I know I saw another trident... Ah, not trident guy. Not trident guy specifically, but drowned. Got him! And he dropped a Nautilus shell. Oh, how generous of you, man. Aye, how generous of you. Now would you be so generous as to grant me a stinking trident? Not you either, huh? How about one of you? Oh, hey, we're about to get into the Nautilus shell. Whoa! Lots of drowned, lots of drowned. One of them is a trident bearer. One of them is a trident man. The trident! A trident! A trident! A trident! I finally have a trident! A bluish green and pointy thing is finally in sight. And now it is where it is, and I am so happy. And I don't know how to continue that song in the tune that I was trying to do it to. But I'm happy. We got the trident. Now all we gotta do is gather up the other pieces we need for the machine. No, I appreciate the offer, Ashley, but I'm just fine with what I have at the moment. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oi, Nautilus, Gary, let me tie you off, my friend. I finally got it. I've got a trident! I have the power! Sweet! And down I go. Oh, I'm in a good mood now. We got the trident. I'll have to get mending on it, but once I do... Oh... We are going to have so much fun with this. Did I sound a little crazy? I sincerely apologize. Sometimes when I get in a good mood, the weird voices come pouring out of my mouth. I start speaking strange voices, character voices, and accents. And it's just fun. I do it because I'm excited. And why shouldn't I be? Why shouldn't I be excited? I'm in a good mood. A good mood is a good thing. So, let's go get some water. We must complete a shopping list worth of items. We must gather a shopping list worth of items for future work. Because you see, I've got plans. Lots of little plans. Lots of little plans that shall soon be put into motion. Lots of little plans that will soon be underway. Na-ta-ta, na-ta-ta-ta, na-ta-ta, na-ta-ta, Oh, I am happy, 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 happy. Mm-mm. Not so happy. Not so happy. That's a thunderstorm. We're in a thunderstorm. Code thunder. Code thunder. Into bed. Whew. Yes, you did, Davian. Yes, you did. Good to see you, by the way. Glad you can make it. Sorry about the evil laugh. I'm in a good mood because I have a trident, and I'm slowly gathering materials I need to do what I want to do. And what I want to do is a gold and XP farm in the overworld. So forgive me a villain's chuckle. Power. I have the power. Seriously, I'm sorry if that's getting a little creepy. It just happens that when I'm in a good mood, I start acting a little silly. But, in my defense, it is, as I said, because I'm in a good mood. I'm doing pretty good, Davian. I'm doing pretty good. Well, I will say that what helps is looting. If you can get a looting enchantment on your sword or spear, particularly if it's full-on looting 3, you are going to have a much easier time than if you didn't have it. So, get looting. Looting is big. It is good. It is glorious. It is beautiful. What in the world? Where did that come from? Where did I get the... Oh, Waluigi. That little habit came out of Waluigi. Either Waluigi or Wario. It's one of the two. I need a bow. A bow, a bow, a bow. Why do I need it? Because I thought that's what you need for a dispenser. It is, but that also takes a redstone dot. A dose of redstone. And now we can make the dispenser. And it must be a dispenser. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I'm starting to get together the items I need for my gold and XP farm project. And I am very excited to be able to get this. Ooh. That's some bad heat, Davian. That is some bad heat. 85 feels like 95? Yeah. Are you in an area that has humidity? As I was saying, Davian, that is the next thing that I'm going to be working on, and that's what I'm getting materials for right now. I'm gathering up the materials I need to be able to craft, and then putting away the items that are crafted from the materials needed for the Gold and XP Farm. And once I have everything I need, I'll start construction. Although that might happen on the next session. Probably not this one. Now, give me a bunch of redstone. A bunch of cobblestone. Now, where is the quartz? I know I've got quartz. Because apparently when I first dipped into the nether, I brought back quartz. There's the quartz. I need 10, count them, 10 observers, because I'm going to add in a trident killer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After that, the rest of that quartz can get put away. Well, hopefully the kind of heat you're dealing with is the sort that can be made easier to deal with by going into the shade. If it's not, then you're probably dealing with some level of humidity. Alright, what does it take to make pistons? Pistons, pistons, I need to make pistons. To make a piston. So, for 4 pistons, I need 4 iron, 4 redstone, and then 4 times each of the other items. So, 12 planks, and 16 cobble. So I just need to get the 4 iron. Yay! We're getting close to being able to make the gold farm. Hello, Sus! What's good, Sus? You're still here? Hey, dude! I'm glad you're still here, man. Or maybe it's that you popped back in for a little bit. Either way, good to see you here again, dude. Dum da da dum bum ba da dum bum bum da dum da da dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba da dum bim ba da dum bum ba da dum ba da dum bum 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 ba da 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 dum. And that should be all the items that this list calls for. Ooh, except the trapdoors. It wants 6 trapdoors. I don't know why. I'm just following a recipe. Follow the recipe. You gotta do the cooking by the book. You gotta do the cooking by the book. In this case, follow the recipe of the farm construction list. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's all the materials we'll need. So, now my goal is going to be to watch through the video for the design that I'm going to be using and make sure that I've got everything I need to make it work. And as long as I do, we will be able to make the gold farm of Crumbach. Hey, no worries, Sus. It was fun playing with you on Fall Guy Friday. And it's been fun chatting with you on the other sessions, too. And I'll see what I can do about earlier streams. Can't promise anything. We'll see what ends up happening with my schedules and things. Until we see you again, my friend. Peace. Later, alligator. Once we've got the XP farm, I will be able to repair all my tools, armor, and such very quickly. I'm looking forward to that moment. I am thinking that once the gold farm is made, though, I'm going to have to start working on getting a trading hall built. I didn't want to do a trading hall, but I think I'm going to have to. I've got some thoughts on that, though. Winds in the east, mist moving in, like something is brewing, about to begin. Can't quite put my finger on what lies in store, but I feel what's to happen has all happened before. I've got some ideas, I've got some thoughts, got some plans. So many things that I want to do. So many things that I want to do. That's what you're going to do, Davian? Small trading hall? Yeah, I've got some ideas of how I might be able to do one. Of course, I'm not going to do it right here at the Jungle Treehouse. That would be a bad idea. I'm thinking I'm going to do it somewhere beyond Fort Jaylock. Because Fort Jaylock is going to get rebuilt at some point. That's for sure. But I'm thinking... I'm just trying to think of ways to make good use of it. I've got a lot of ideas. Oh, look at all that coal. Going up. Going up, sir. Mind the steps, sir. Hold on, sir. But yeah, it took me like 5, maybe 10 minutes after I finally got this Looting 3 enchantment on my sword, along with Smite 4, because those rolled together to actually get the trident that I was looking for. Helps that I had the assistance of a Nautilus, I think, because then I didn't have to keep surfacing to catch my breath. Not something I'd be worried about on Java, because with Java you can place doors, and they pop in unwaterlogged to create an air pocket. Here on Bedrock Edition we can't do that. You place something in water source blocks, and it's automatically filled up with water. Yeah. Smite 4, Looting 3, Unbreaking 3, Knockback 2, and Mending. It is pretty good. Very good for hunting zombie variants. Except for Trident Drowned. Those are a little more dangerous to use this sword against. Because they can hit from a distance. Other than that, it's a good sword. Eventually I want to make another one that's sharpness based, so that it's good against everything. But this sword is really good. I'm glad I've got it. I also have a spear, but it's a bit different. And I've got 2 spears. This one's got Unbreaking 3, This one's got Lunge 3, Looting 2, and Smite 4. So this might not be a bad spear to use sometime. Just might need to combine it with a few more to make it really uber powerful. We shall see. We shall see. My mind is a steel trap, full of weird little things that have run through it in the past. And right now, it is running through a list of things that I need to be prepared for in building this project that we're headed into. I'm looking forward to this project. Building a gold and XP farm in the overworld is always satisfying and fun. And if you can do it, you will have XP forever. And ever! And ever! Is good stuff. Good stuff. But that is going to be the concern of next session. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, whether you were watching live or otherwise, please be sure to do me a big old favor and leave likes and comments. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content and more ways to support the channel. Share the channel with your friends who think they might enjoy it too. And, of course, most important of all, don't forget to give that notification bell a good old ring so that you do not miss the next stream or video. With that all being said, thank you once again for watching. I am J-Gardo1, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into the world's virtual. And I will see you all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Ah, it's broken again. Bye!